Today I want to talk a little bit about the loneliness of business ownership in our series of should you start or should you go into business? The loneliness of ownership. You know, people have different ideas of what business is. People who aren't in business, they have a very different view to what people are in business and about what business is about. People who are not in business, they think everyone's wealthy. They think they make all the decisions. They're the boss. They travel on nice holidays. You know, that's all true. A lot of that is true. But a lot of sacrifice comes with that. And there's a lot of things that people don't see. 25 years in this game, and I've seen some of the most successful people are also the most lonely. You might say that's a bit strange. They employ maybe hundreds, even thousands of people. They speak at conferences. They travel the world. They seem to make great money, but they are actually very lonely because there's very few people that actually understand what they do. The cash flow problems, the interest rate charges, the changes to market conditions, the issues with staff, the cost of running the business. The 2 o'clock in the morning, sleepless nights wondering about cash flow or worrying about cash flow. Is the bank going to give me that $2 million loan? These are the things that other people don't see. They see the good and they see the upside, but they don't see the whole story. So what do you do about that? As a business owner, you need to get around people that understand you, understand your business, and understand what it is to run a business. There's a lot of ways you can do that. There's a lot of groups you can join, networking groups, but it could be your accountant, it could be your lawyer, it could be your banker. It's very much other business owners that could be in your area or in your sector that understand what you go through, and talking to them can overcome the loneliness of owning a business. People who do that are successful. I do it myself. I have my own mentor that I would talk to 2 or 3 times a week, a very successful guy in my industry who talks to me, who listens to me, who understands what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and asks a lot of questions of me rather than making statements. That helps me with my loneliness in business because I run a small business. I sell big businesses, but it's still about me. And I need someone that I can talk to, as you will need someone in your industry to talk to you. If that's helpful, and if these videos are helpful, I'm sharing them. 25 years in business. Every week we're doing those. Please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us be able to build the content. And if you've got any questions or comments you'd like to make about subjects that you'd like me to cover, feel free to add those. I'd love to do it, and I'll do a video for you. Please subscribe, and thanks for your support.